Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. So, the whole idea is to help us all find out what the heck is Bitcoin doing and all about the crypto coins. So, my experience is I've been around the time when Bitcoin was $100. I was telling everyone to buy it then. I wish I held all the way through like everyone else, but I have been able to ride the trends, spot the trends, and know when the trend is over. So, it's my goal to help you also work on this, and obviously, let's all profit together. So let's go take a look at it. Are we going to break the old high? Everyone is wondering. Yes, I am definitely hitting the smash button on we will break through the wall finally. That 70K 1,000 wall will finally get broken. Let's dive into it. We are on the weekly chart right now at 63.5K. Are we going to go through the 70 wall and continue on to the 100K wall? I am predicting yes. Absolutely yes. We're on the weekly chart right now. Just as a background of how I trade, I like to keep things simple, and I will only use two indicators for now. It's basically the MACD and the accumulation distribution. So my MACD is different than most people. Everyone likes to use 12, 26, 9. I use 50, 40, 30. Why 50, 40, 30? Well, it basically steers the outcome, shows the outcome a lot better than I found 12.26.9. 12.26.9 can be just, it's not as smooth. And yeah, I just like 50, 40, 30. I've been trading on it for quite a while now, for many years, and it has proven to be better, I find, than 12.26.9. Give it a shot. It's going to look different. When the lines go down, the price goes up. When the lines go up, price goes down. It's in reverse as to the common theme that you're used to with the 12.26.9 on the MACD. So let's jump into it. What is going on right now? So we are definitely at a consolidation wall, as you can see right here where my cursor is. And that is this old high right over here. Are we going to break it? Yes, I do believe we are finally going to break it. What you're going to see is a cross down of this MACD, which will then is over here signal a breakout run. And I do feel we are just at our old high break over here when the price was in the 19,000 range, right around here. We are seeing this old high before we break out, and we will be seeing this into the eventual almost 180, 200,000 zone up here. I do believe that it's coming over the next year. Time to get in is now, definitely. So how do I feel? Oops, ignore that. We are going to be trending. Well, if you can, yeah, I'm in marker mode. Kind of annoying. We will be going, oops, and now it's not in marker mode. All right, let's get it to the brush. We are going to see something like this. I do feel over the next while, and we will see a downtrend eventually happening like that. But I do believe 200, 225 will hit in around next year. But now is the time to definitely jump in. I do see that 100K mark breaking this fall, as you can see right here. We are seeing September, which is awesome. Yeah, so one good thing to always be watching is accumulation. You want to watch the accumulation because when it breaks these consolidation walls right here, that is when we break into new territories. So items like this, so when you see it break through, that is the signal. So you want to see that happening ahead of time. Is it going to break through? And it is trending right now that it will. There are factors. We are going to see this downturn, and definitely the will upturn the prices as we go up into the next chapter, essentially as the same way as we did here when the price was at the 19,000 mark. We are going to break the old high, as this was the old high at 19,000 back in 2017. This was that break there, except right now we're in a much longer consolidation phase. As we can see here, the old run was multiple months. We're in the weekly chart, FYI, that this was about a month or two on the old high of 17,000. So if you think about it, we are going to actually, this length was almost the length of the whole high. So this time, if we'd factor it, this whole high, if we consider it, or at least the first ridge, we're on par for the whole time of consolidation. It takes about, when a wall break takes about the old time of its old high to get through it. And this is a long one, as you can see right here, this old high, this zone of between the 60,000 mark, which we have pushed up into the 70K mark, and I do believe now this is the next consolidation phase. Third time's a charm. Let's put it that way. 1, 2, and then 3, and we'll break it out on the third time. As we can see, every single time the accumulation has risen. So we will see that accumulation break the same way as we did down here when, let's just go back as just, I'm going to outline here for you. So we're going to see this overall trend right here. That's the wall it broke when the price was 19,000 and we had that wall break, right? What was the average price? So 13, 14,000, and she went uphill. And you can see the accumulation follows with this price movement. I find accumulation is the chicken, excuse me, it's the egg before the chicken, right? Which one comes first? It's the accumulation. And also, I find with that, and then the MACD will tell you that what direction the sentiment is flowing. As you can see here, whenever you get this priming, so this flatness is about to just explode downwards, that is telling you it is about to trend upwards. And that is, we're seeing a different one for this one, but that's okay. I do feel that this will turn, curve, and head down. It is a chart pattern that does happen. As we can see here, we get this downward trend, which shoots her up. I do feel that this will turn and shoot down like this, putting it in an uphill movement. Without a doubt, we're in a new consolidation range, and I do feel it'll blow through. So how do you see the consolidation ranges and the actual pressure of the buying pressure? Well, we're going to get out of the full page chart view, and we're going to get into the books. This is a big thing that traders will not show you, or experienced people figure out after a while. When you're a beginner, you have no idea what you're looking at. Consider this as basically, if you're going to go buy a car, you're going to want to see what was the mileage on it. And at certain, the mechanics know at say 50,000, okay, this goes. At 70,000 miles, this part goes. This is kind of almost not the best analogy. They're a symbol of where is the resistance, where is the support. So right now, we can see where my cursor is. That 70,000 is clearly the resistance line. So I'm going to zoom out as much as I can. In case you don't know what this order book is, in the stock world, it's called level 2. I still like to call it level 2. And what's great is that it's free. Normally you have to pay for that in the stock market. So it's really nice. This is why I always like to watch Binance, because Binance has the best book order system in level 2 available. So always be watching it. And they have a nice little indicator telling you too on top of it, what's the indicators, what direction it's going here in overall terms. It goes up when there are more sellers than buyers. Why? Because sellers want to release their shares or their coins in this part at a higher value. When you have more buyers than sellers, look out, because everyone's going to want to buy at a cheap price. Hence this pure consolidation pattern we've had over the past 6 months. We want to see more sellers than buyers, and the market feeding into the sellers, because that is when the price is going to go up. So so you have your levels of zoom here. 100 is the most zoomed out, as we can see here. So I'm going to go look to see how many people want to buy first, so I can see what they're going to get for selling. So what I'm going to do is look at this level here. This is the amount of Bitcoins here. So for instance, this 63,000, there's 20 Bitcoins being bidded currently, open ordered. Someone is trying to get 20 Bitcoins at $63,000. And as you can see here, the little indicators nicely shows us that it's $12 million worth of an order. So we can actually factor in here. I'm going to just take a look at the big numbers. I'm not going to bother with the small numbers. So we got 13, 88, 35, 12, 17, 20. Then we have 25, 19, 20. Still small stuff. A little bigger one at 73, which is nice that Binance will show this translucent bar behind you. So whenever you see a big bar, that's a big order. So 73, 65, and I got a small one. Not many big ones. So the buyers have been they've been removing their orders. As of just a few days ago, it was probably 5-1 buyers to sellers. This is a good sign. They're giving up. So 65, 194. There you go. So again, some big orders at 57,000, 86, 56, 99. 54, we got a big 136 Bitcoin order. We got a 53, 109. Gonna keep going here. 50,000. We got 290. That's a solid order. Respect to that order. Whoa! And then we got our 40,000 order. This is the order that has been holding down the whole consolidation. This is a lot. 500 bitcoins, as you can see here. If you look at the sum USDT, that is $138 million. Is it real or is it fake? I believe it's fake. That is somebody trying to pull the market down. Don't think that people can pull the market down. Yes, they can. They actually can. Sure, there is a natural beast mode to crypto, and you cannot manipulate it, but you can hold it down through orders. Absolutely. So let's scroll up and let's go see what the sellers want right now. Well, we see here the battle line is at 63.7K right now, and we got 100 here who want it, 50, 40, 60. Solid wall. And then the next, we got 65,000. So let's just say here, I have a feeling we're trending, and you suddenly realize, uh-oh, she's going to go up, and you got to get in. So what you're going to do is once you bought out between now and 64,000, you're going to want as much as you can get. So I got 100 at 65K. Then you've got another 100 at 66, 78, 41. Not too much, small orders. Then here is the big wall, 272 at 70. This wall has been the same for the past 4 months. Not much change. 150 at 71, 275. We got 72K. So yeah, and then it goes all the way up to 75, and then all the way even to 80,000. There's still 237 Bitcoin. So I bet you if you're to add up the bid and the ask, it's about even right now. So to think that there's not enough, yes, there is enough to match the orders right now on the bid and the ask. So what that means is that what will happen to the people who hit market? They're going to be the true runners. They're going to make this thing run in the direction that it will dictate. I do believe that it will now be going into a bull market after this consolidation mode. You can still say this has always been a bull market all this whole time. I agree. This consolidation is consolidation. It happens on the way up and it happens on the way down too. So what I would say, boom, we are in bull mode. Keep watching. I do believe we will break the 70,000 wall in the next week or two. If we look at our candles here, we are on the weekly chart. I could put it into the daily, but I'm not going to bother because then you're just going to get your normal average daily fluctuations. If anything, I like to put it into the 3-day because with the 3-day, it's just a little nicer. And as we can see here, it's looking good. We're definitely going to be bouncing off our 100 MA. As you can see, it did. That's a very good sign. It retook another MA. It's going to go for the MA25 on the 3-day moving average. We're definitely going to hit this old high within the next, probably end of the week. It's July 15 now. Load up, get in, and be on the alert. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.